7 and 8 on the year, 3 and 3 at home. Bogdanovich, Young, Turner, Oladipo. Detroit has Stanley Johnson, Tobias Harris, Andre Drummond, Avery Bradley, and Reggie Gundy.
The Pacers are going to have to play this game, Chris. I think a lot like the way that they played, and obviously better than
Keeping the shot clock now for Detroit. Mismatch. Harris against Collison, and it's put back in the win in Memphis. Indiana shooting almost 39% from three-point range as Jackson
affects his ability to defend at a high level.
Collison off the 30-point game on Wednesday. He had 20 in the first half and hits his first. Pacers 3 and 3 at home. Detroit is 3 and 3 on the road. He has been struggling the last.
If you don't, you allow for offensive rebounds, and Detroit is very good when they play that way.
Show and go by Bogdanovich.
For Beal, we say it all the time, but it's worth mentioning once again.
No question, Indiana has one of the top athletic training staffs in the business. They've been honored time and time again in a league.
They get the basket doing not what we talked about, which is finishing defensive plays, and you do that by being able.
And Turner has Indiana's second three. The two biggest Pacers have made the threes, and that
too strong. It's too high, so Bogey didn't get a chance to keep it and get a shot. It gets through the rim, more like he wants to try to find the basket.
Yeah, so both of his baskets are on drives to the rim, and that's Harris.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get the freedom to shoot those at any time.
Oladipo gets the
great help there by Thaddeus Young, because Jackson wanted to take off.
Jackson scored. Boy, Harris looked like he was out of bounds. And now Jackson in transition hits the three.
Stay solid on your defense. You're down at 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Bradley drives and scores.
This Pistons team out of the paint.
Yeah, they already have 12 paint points of their 20. And Young tossed it in. Harris cut off.
Yeah, with good help.
Holiday weekend here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse.
Yeah, that college guards you.
Sabonis blocked by Moreland.
That's the thing about Moreland. He's got long arms, and he can run, too.
Now that's Ish Smith out of Wake Forest. Blocked by Collison. As Detroit has a 5-point lead. Shot clock, game clock, 7-second difference, and a second. Hit 7 of his last 11 from three-point range. 1 second to play. Smith away and banks.
They're right.
Well, as we start this second quarter, we're joined by the head coach of the Fort Wayne Mad Ants of the G League as Gatto
invited the entire organization to Fort Wayne here, and this is a great seat, by the way, for the most part. And we've been doing a lot of different things. We're not very big, so we had some rookies and some younger guys, and being with them was great also this summer.
And Junior seems to be coming along. Just talk about it, your guys, your team, and what you like about it, what you'd like to see get better at.
Have experience in the G League, which I think is always a positive. And then we have some young guys like Ben Moore, 2 veteran NBA guys going against the youngest guy in the NBA with EK. It's going to be a great challenge for him. He's Poitras is one, and then Edmund Sumner is the other one. So basically those guys are Pacer players, and they're mad at
short.
Yeah, that was short, even though he got a good screen.
When the Detroit bench is 6 of 8 from 3 points. They're playing at a fast tempo. Skip pass. Bradley has come back in. His three perfect.
And usually does not often get back with the same tempo.
Bogdanovich tried to draw the guard, but he gets the rebound. Blocked by Turner.
Trying to get into Turner, and Turner was able to stay clean. And what a terrific pass there by
foul.
And he was trying to get it up before Drummond got there.
That's no
good. You've got a fast break here. Let Drummond get this.
9.
Well, they switched it now. Yeah, they switched it. David.
Years they are 10 and 4. It's the middle game of a 3-game road trip as Harris goes back. Average of 14.5 points. But it was Detroit that won in the Motor City a week ago. As Oladipo in his first 4 years, he was a 35% shooter. Inside to Turner and Young pound. Ball loose, picked up, Drummond got it.
Wow. He threw that flag on into this half.
They were looking for Bogdanovich.
Ooh, shake him up, Darren Collison. That's the
6 seconds to play in the half. Pistons lead by 9. Jackson from the free throw line.
Did almost the same.
Not just 41%. Stanley Johnson clanks it off the rim.
appropriately stated, that was a clink.
Oladipo in trans.
Never really were taking out any of their possessions. They got a shot up almost every time.
And there's Turner deliver. Now Young backs it in.
Well, he wants to make him pay on the other end. They had 13 points in the game, and I don't think,
if you will, the Big Ten championship in a few weeks. Pacers 7 straight to start, but Drummond ends it with Wilson has yet to score. He's out there as Harris goes one-on-one. Harris at the rim.
Victor to bring it over. He wants it down on the block because he knows that there's not much that can be. What a terrific pass.
Blocked by Drummond. Turner missed it.
You may have to look at if you Miles Turner and find a way to dunk it out.
Bradley up and under 6 straight he wanted to do.
He was looking to see if Drummond was coming early. He was going to throw it to Miles.
And now Johnson a 3.
Than they did beginning of the game. I thought the Pacers' intensity was better. Started off.
And Bradley flying by Oladipo. Step back 3. Perfect by Bradley. And Detroit has come out of this timeout red hot. Jackson the teardrop.
Here's a turnover.
And it's a 4-on-1. And Jackson lays it in.
This is the makeup for everything. The makeup for everything has got to. That's all right. That's a pretty smart play.
Blocked by Drummond. 7-1 at the brand new Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit. And this guy rebounded by Young. And I guess the point that I would make, when Indiana made that run, and here's Oladipo with it.
About him to the rim, and they get the offensive rebound.
Bogdanovich in transition. Through the hands of Drummond.
He couldn't handle it.
Bogdanovich for
Feeling
another 3.
You can see, well, I think the last 5 games, Chris has really shot the ball well. And when you can shoot it off balance and still make it like he did on that one, that's a good indication.
Has gotten this crowd alive here as Jackson hits.
You see Johnson trying to cover it much closer now.
Long 3, Oladipo, his 4th.
Every time he's had it, he scored.
Gets the roll. Buckner, I'm Chris Kennard. We'll be joined later by Jeremiah Johnson and Eddie Gill. Luke Kennard, they leave him open, and he hits a 3. Bogdanovich finds Lance Stevenson, who starts the 4th quarter against Anthony Tolliver. The jumper.
Block out, a good block out there by Sabonis. Otherwise, Drummond would have had an easy basket.
Look at Vic.
So Victor's got it pushing.
He goes coast to coast, finds Joseph. Bogdanovich for 3.
Yes.
The 2. Has to take it and nearly made it, nearly tipped in. Stevenson got it.
Got it again and in.
Sabonis on the baseline, makes it a 1-point tag.
See, they're not getting the same kind of shots. They got open shots.
Smith, basket and a Orland the rebound. All 5 bench players on the floor for the Pistons as Smith scores again.
That's what.
Long rebound out to Tolliver. That's what happens on those missed 3s. Smith dicing again and scores.
More than reached up. Nice swing. That's all right. That's a good swing. That's all.
Thad Young. Stevenson, a 3.
Yes.
Sabonis and Young.
See, but the ball started to move.
Stevenson
what a
tipped it in. Quarter. The Pacers have a 3-point lead. Harris to tie. Drummond and Stanley Johnson. And that's a basket by
hands on it.
Collison up and under. Oladipo has it. A 3 to give the Pacers the lead.
Love the effort.
Oladipo to Sabonis. Blocked by Drummond.
Shot clock.
4 to shoot. Stevenson, a long 3.
Yes! How about an expert, but been a marksman here in this second half.
2 of 2 from 3-point range.
Take it all
Sabonis
away. Take it all away.
To the basket, pound away from putting this one away in Indianapolis. A huge come-from-behind win in front of a raucous Bankers.
If they switch it, Bogey should be wide open. He rejected this. He rejected it.
Oladipo knocked to the floor. Shot clock at 3. Collison, the runner,
yes!
Makes it in!
There you go. He can't be the Pacers runner. I'm more impressed with the continued effort we've seen of this.